Hello, Morongo Basin and listeners around the world online at Z107.7 FM.com. This is your Z107.7 local news for Sunday, October 15th, 2023. Last Thursday afternoon, concerned residents and gold mining hobbyists gathered to hear a presentation and voice opinions about the Chuckwalla Monument in Riverside County that they say will bring an end to their decades-long practice of conducting small tool prospecting and mining. Reporter Heather Clisby was there and joins us with the story.
Just off Interstate 10 near Blythe, a group of concerned residents met Thursday afternoon in a small room that usually stands in as a chapel for this community at Chiracco Summit. Approximately 30 to 40 people gathered to hear a presentation about the proposed Chuckwalla National Monument. Co-led by Associate Director Chris Clark of the National Parks Conservation Association and Assistant Policy Director Linda Castro of CalWild, the highly skeptical audience included several members of First Class Miners, a nonprofit small-scale mining group based out of Yucca Valley. The proposed Chuckwalla National Monument would be approximately 660,000 acres, reaching from the Coachella Valley in the west to the Colorado River in the east. It would also include 17,000 acres of public lands in the Eagle Mountains adjacent to Joshua Tree National Park, where members of first-class miners hold claims. There is much concern that the new designation will eliminate small-scale desert mining for over 100 active mining claims. Clark kicked off the meeting by stating that the monument idea began as an official and permanent way to block escalating development of solar fields, which was the one thing everyone in the room agreed to hate.
When the solar goes in, that area is really locked up. Our goal is to keep that from spreading farther than the development focus area with this monument proposal. When they go in, we all get fenced out.
On September 21st, Representative Raul Ruiz introduced H.R. 5660, the Chuckwalla National Monument Establishment and Joshua Tree National Park Expansion Act of 2023. And while it sits with the Natural Resources Committee, it would still have to pass the currently stagnated House and the Senate before President Biden even considers signing the bill.
First-class miners have been really good stewards of the land. I'm hoping that we can find a way for our folks to continue those activities on the valid existing claims.
Though the General Mining Act of 1872 is cited as proof that mining could continue, Susan Herring, co-founder of First Class Miners, brought reality into the mix by noting that as small miners, they would have to provide a validity test, an environmental impact report, a performance bond, and a reclamation, all totaling $100,000 estimated per mining claim. The primary issues centered around keeping solar developments at bay and distinguishing small-scale hobby miners from large commercial mining.
Yes, we are asking for a mineral withdrawal, and that is a problem for a number of you in this room. The goal is large-scale industrial mining. Mostly, it's the solar. That's the thing that we are really trying to lock it up against.
Ultimately, it was agreed that an in-person roundtable discussion with Representative Ruiz was needed to express these concerns. Reporting for Z107.7, this is Heather Clisby.
And that's your Sunday news. Reporting for Z107.7, I'm Robert Hayden.